Okay, there was a mathematician called Goldbach, and he created a conjecture, his conjecture stated that every even integer greater than 2 can be expressed as the sum of two primes. Now, this is a strong conjecture stated. Now, in my number theory here, I have the sequence 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and so on. Now, not only am I showing the primes, 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, then 17, 19, 23, and 23 and 29 and so on. But I'm also showing that the bottom line, or the orange, is a sequence. There are two sequences here that share the same color. And that is the integer, or 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, and the integer of 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, and 20. And the bottom one is 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, and 40. These are all knocked out. Now, what I'm showing here is that Goldbach's conjecture stated that every integer greater than 2 can be expressed as the sum of two primes. Now, in my number theory here, I'm showing that not only could you get a sequence of primes, but you could also get the sum of an integer, or of a base 2 system, or integer greater than 2, meaning that that's a 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. And I'm showing here that this number theory of mine is showing that you don't need to add the sum of two primes in order to get a 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 20, in 22, 24, and so on sequence. You don't need to add the sum of two primes in order to get the base 2 sequence, not starting at 2. That's why I'm excited about this number theory of mine, is that it could basically show that adding the sum of two primes is not a relevant function. That's why I'm excited, because it shows that adding the sum of two primes is not a relevant function in order to get a 4, 6, 8, 10, and 12, 14, 16, 18, and so on sequence, or an integer greater than 2. You don't need to add the sum of two primes in order to get integers greater than 2. That's why I'm excited.